Okay, so hello once again, good morning. I'm gonna continue the discussion. Naputol kanina all about properties of an ellipse. So we have 7 properties of an ellipse. We have center. Okay, I'm done explaining to you what is center. Example, if the center is at the origin, so this is the midpoint. This is the midpoint of V1 and V2. So, also pwede din siyang maging midpoint ng focus, no? Midpoint ng dalawang focus. Next is focus. Ang focus naman is kapag ang center is nasa origin is negative C, 0, and then focus 2 would be a positive C, 0. Sunod, vertices. Okay, we're done explaining what is vertices, denoted by A. So, kapag nasa center yung ating, kapag nasa origin yung ating center, our vertex will be denoted as negative A, 0, and then our vertex 2 would be A, 0. Ang sunod is the major axis. Major axis, always remember that this is a line segment. This is a line segment. Line segment of, connecting V1 and V2, which passes through the what? The focus. Okay? That is the major axis. Kung saan located yung A, yan yung major axis. Next is the minor axis. Minor axis is still a line segment. This is a line segment. Okay, perpendicular. When you say perpendicular, ganito yung itsura niya, o perpendicular. Perpendicular. Okay, perpendicular to the major axis. Perpendicular to major axis. So, ganito yung itsura niya pag sinabi mong perpendicular. Sunod is ang co-vertices. Yung co-vertices natin, these are the points in the ellipse which intersect the minor axis called the co-vertices. Okay? 2 points on the ellipse, rather, which intersect the minor axis are called co-vertices. Ang co-vertices, kung i-draw mo siya, example, this is your ellipse, no? This would be your center, this is your focus, this one is your vertex. Si co-vertices is nandito, denoted by W, no? W1, tapos ito naman co-vertices number 2. So, ang co-vertices is denoted by W1, 0, negative B, then W2, 0, positive B. Okay? Take note sa dalawang point na yan. Pag sinabi mong co-vertices, siya yung 2 points on the ellipse which intersect the minor axis. Ito man yung minor axis. Itong linyang ito man. Ang ating minor axis, ito yung minor axis. So, ito yung ating ellipse. So, nag-intersect sila dito na point. Ang tawag mo dyan is co-vertices. Next, last one is the principal axis. Principal axis is the line. Hindi siya line segment, kundi isa siyang line that passes through the foci. Isa siyang linya. So, pag sinabi mong linya, endless yung kanyang point. Endless, no? So, yan siya. Yan siya ang line. Line kung saan, ito siya na linya that passes through the foci. Okay? Passes through the foci. Yan siya ang ating principal axis. So, we're done with the properties, no? Check na yung properties. So, meron tayong 7, center, focus, vertices, major axis, minor axis, co-vertices, and principal axis. So, dapat nating tandaan yung kanilang mga mga figures, no? Ito, example, si focus, C. Si vertices, A. Tapos, si co-vertices is denoted by letter B, no? Tapos, tatandaan yung ating mga major and minor axis. Major axis is denoted by 2A. Okay? Minor axis is denoted by 2b. So, yan ang tatandaan pag sinabi mong properties. We now move on to example. So, punta na tayo sa example 1. Example 1 na tayo. Example 1. Oh. Okay. Example 1. Sa may nindot na example ni give the coordinates of the foci, vertices, co-vertices of the ellipse with equation x squared over 25 plus y squared over 9 equals 1. O sige. Paano na tumabalaan na ellipse ni siya nga dili ni siya circle or parabola? So of course, aside sa giingon siya nga ellipse siya, no, aside sa description that this is an ellipse, we will know that this equation is an ellipse because may nag-appear, okay? X squared and y squared appeared. So, pag parabola lang, either lang sa kanilang dalawa yung nag-appear. Pag circle naman, ibig sabihin yan, wala siyang denominator. So, kanina man siya yung denominator na involved and always equal to 1 man ang iyahang equivalent, no? So, that means this is an ellipse. So, ellipse na ni. So, ang hinahanap is give the coordinates. So, pag sinabi mong coordinates, ano yung hinahanap na coordinates niya? Foci, vertices, and co-vertices. So, we know that kapag sinabi mong foci, denoted by C, no? Hanapin mo yung C niya. So, this would be, nasa yung may C. Tapos, pag sinabi mong vertices, kailangan ito siya ay mayroong yung A, no? Tapos pag sinabi mong co-vertices, kanin siya tong na ay B. Okay? So from the equation, unsa may ang what is given in the equation? So from the equation, we have here, okay, x squared plus over 25 plus y squared over 9 equals 1. More likely, asa dari ang ato ang A. Siyempre, sino yung mas malaki? Kasi, always na ang A is greater than B. So, saan dyan ang greater than na value? That is 25. So, we can say that A would be equal to 25 and our B would be equal to 9. Okay? I mean, this is A squared, this is your B squared. So, to find A, we will now get the square root, no? Also, same goes sa B. So, ating A na would be equal to 5. Our B would be equal to 3. Okay? So, sa ato ang coordinates na hahanapin, we need to look for focus, vertices, and co-vertices. So, meron na tayong A, which is equal to 5. Meron na tayong B, which is equal to 3. So, ano ang kulang natin? We need the value for our C. And to solve for C, we need to make use of the equation na ginamit natin kanina, derive natin kanina. C equals square root of A squared minus B squared. And this would be equal to square root of 25 minus 9 equals, unsa may answer ani? Square root of 16, which is equal to 4. So, C is equal to 4. Naanatay A, naanatay B, naanatay C. So, since x squared, y squared man ni, buot pa sa buot, ang atong center diri would be 0, 0. So, maulang ni siya ang atong kailangan ng mga values, no? Para sa ato ang features. So, foci na tayo. Foci. What would be the value for our foci again? Kapag ano siya? Kapag nasa, identify mo muna kung ito ay horizontal or vertical ellipse. Since ang 25 man is nasa x, more likely, ang ating, since ang ating 25 na may bigger number or ating A is under sa x squared, more likely ito ay horizontal ellipse. Dahil horizontal ellipse ito, follow natin yung formula for the foci or for the focus, which is, ano yung formula ng focus? Kapag horizontal, focus 1 would be negative c, 0. Focus 2 would be positive c, 0. So, our focus 1 would be, ano ang c? Negative 4, 0. Our F2 would be 4, 0. Next, our vertices. So, hinahanap yung vertices. Ang V1 natin, denoted by negative A0. Our V2 would be A0. So, equals, V1 would be, ano yung ating A? 5. So, 5, 0. Atong V2, 5, 0. Okay, so mauna ni. Next, number 3 is, okay, number 3 would be, sana ta? Co-vertices. So, co-vertices, W1, W2. Naana tayo 0, negative B, then 0, negative B, then 0, positive B. So, W1, o substitute ang value sa B, which is 0, negative 3, W2, 0, positive 3. Check for our focus, for our vertices, and for our co-vertices.